Right everyone, now I did say I was going to come back and show you how to do some of the stick pin cushions, but I have got lots of videos on them, and this one I started a while ago. It was like a metal bracelet. All I've done is cut a circle out of the chipboard and put that on, glued the bracelet onto that, cut around it. I then covered it out with some smooth fabric, added some trim, some bling, and this was a handmade bling. And now all I've got to do, and it's really easy how you do that, so you can check back on the other videos to see, you just put stick pin holder in and they'll all come up. These are out of bracelets, you know, the really broad bracelets. When you go to car boots and that, and I often buy a bag of mixed jewellery or a box, and you often find the larger bracelets in there, whether they be acrylic or whatever. I never throw those type away because they make a nice little dish. And I'm using this because that's all I've got available at the moment. I've given all my bits away, so I'm making it for myself. And then I'll be able to pop in all my needles in that, which will be a little bit firmer and sturdier for this. Now what I've got here are some offcuts. These are all the offcuts when I'm busy and doing stuff. I cut them down into smaller pieces. I've also cut a piece of fabric. And then on top of that is going to be that as the top piece to match in with that. So first of all, what I'm going to do is to use the first piece of fabric just to lay that out. Now, oops, I basically, do you know what, I might just fold it. I might just fold, put one across there, fold that one. I've just got to make enough of a padding for the dish, and I think we can do another one that way, and then I'm going to stitch that. It's easier for me to stitch it, so I'm just going to take it doesn't have to be any particular thread. I've got this black thread here. I'm just going to do a single thread and knot the end of it. So I'm just going to lay that to one side, and let's just have a look. We're going to fold that in half, fold that in half again and half again, like that. Make it into a kind of circle. It doesn't have to be a full circle, near enough, and then just stitch around the edge. I'm not even going to although I've knotted it, it's only so I can grip it afterwards. Just go around the edge. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to see it. It's going to all be hidden away. You know, you can use any container. You know the chewing gum that you can buy in a little square? It's like that, a chewing gum box, isn't it? Just use those. Take the lid off and do exact same thing. Recover it, repurpose it. Don't have it going in the field, you know, in the ground when there's no need. And you can make these as little gifts. You know, you can give them out as gifts. And somebody will appreciate a nice little pin cushion. And you can do absolutely anything. Cover them with paper, cloth, whatever you want to do. Use up all your scraps, you know, of fabrics and that. The base doesn't have to match the top. You're never going to see it when it's sat on the deck, so it doesn't matter. Mix and match what you've got. That's why I have a scrap box for everything. And these are just offcuts, and I always try and use them somewhere. Now this is going to be way too big, but it's going to do what I need. So I just need to get that thread out, put that needle back, which I'll be able to use this shortly when I've done. Open that up a little bit, and as I've laid this, just pop that back in like that, and I think that will be sufficient for what I need. So we're going to pull these two ends together. And, oops, no. See, I pulled it too tight. Oh, what a silly Billy. Come here. Get the needle back. This is what happens. But mistakes and all, I would have cut that out normally, but because I can't edit, you're going to see my mistakes, which is a good thing. Never worry, never panic. All can be fixed. Like that. Take that off there, mate. Don't worry, I never do. There's two things that can happen. It can work or it can't. that's about it. Whoops. Leave that bit out a minute, I'll put that one back in. You know. Things happen. Right. Now we'll try that. That's why I put a knot in, because that wouldn't have come out, you see. Just put that in there like that. And we're going to pull those two together. Like that. I'm going to tie them. Now, I'm just going to trim these. I don't like them too long when I'm trying to tie a knot. So, I'll hold that down with my finger. Pull that out. Like that. We'll just snip that off. Get rid of your rubbish. And we can just pop that, and all you do is encase it into there. Like that. See? Now I don't really need to cover that anymore. That can be sufficient for what I need. But I don't like that brown colour. I'm going to cover it. And all I'm going to do is to pop this on here. Like that. And get my needle and thread. Get my other one because it's still threaded, I think. Yeah, might do. So, again, I'm just going to trim it. We don't need all that on. Doesn't have to be perfect. We know it isn't. Just take that off a minute. And just go round. I'm not doing it right to the edge because I don't need all of this. I'm just making sure it all pulls in. Pull it onto there. Like that. There we go, that'll do. Just going to take that thread off, pull that one a little bit so I've got a little bit of leverage on both sides. Let's just open that up a bit. I don't want to pull the thread out like I did before. Like that. Just cover that over. Now we need to pull that tight as we can. See, like that. And then all I'm going to do is just give that a twist, pop that through, and pull it tight. It's not going to come undone because I'm just going to glue it straight in. So we've got that in there like that. Try and even it out all the way around like that. They're very simple to make, and they don't have to be, like you say, perfect, to be honest. And then all I do, put some glue around the edge. And that ain't going anywhere. And I've got a perfectly good pin cushion because I needed one instead of using this little bit of foam out of a bracelet. Very quick, very easy to do. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.